Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA. Now we get a chance to check
sports. Let me check something. 2K. All right.
Out west already. We're in December. They've been in.
I wonder if it's turned off.
As we watch them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Minnesota.
Thank you.
Not in the same realm right now in terms
We beat
of
them
their
before. We need to beat them
right
again.
now for the Timberwolves,
Come
they
on.
talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Play.
We all know
Yes, sir.
talking that's all.
First
But
bucket.
carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Sanders. Stephen Curry's out there with Morant. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Sanders in at center. And for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert is out there with Anderson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Irving, and it's Lynch in at the point. Here's Morant, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks.
That's all.
Gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Now, here's Curry. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Oh, their movement is good.
Come
They
on,
get the
we need to
ball
get
into
some.
the right hand. Now, usually
More design.
Check,
there
we're getting
defensively.
fried.
They know he's a
Pass.
knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now, here's Morant. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. A three-pointer is right on target.
Okay, we got him.
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Morant against Lynch. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. They get it again. Tries again. Nice shot by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Takes the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out. I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
It's stolen by Gobert. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to
Oh,
Irving.
come on.
Gobert's got his second
Come
bucket.
on.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Morant outside. Wiggins surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Sanders passes to Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got his second bucket of the night. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Credit to Deep for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. He said, hey, look, this is all about rebounding tonight. He said coming out ahead on the glass is something we have to do. If we let them beat us on the glass, it's going to be an uphill fight tonight. Kevin, they've got their work cut out for them. Back to you.
Great, David. Thank you. Now here's Gobert. Passes it to Lynch. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Sanders checked in for Sanders. He's off on the second. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Curry passes to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 4. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now the pass to Lynch. Back to Irving. Sanders with the steal. It's deflected. It's stolen by Edwards. Here is Lynch. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They're up by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
We've got Anthony Edwards. Keldon Johnson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Bouknight, and it's Lewis in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Lewis passes to Bouknight. A miss that time would have put him up. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Second chance shot. Can't get the layup.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And Sanders kicks to Sanders. To Sanders. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Sanders has got 6 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Look at them build out their advantage even further.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Lewis with it. Now guarded by Ball. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Lewis, no good on that one. Gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down 5 of them. Wiggins passes the ball. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards against Wiggins. Pass to Bouknight. Here's Johnson. Gobert trying to get open, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of that.
Sanders dishes the ball. Sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lewis passes to Gobert. Over Sanders. And the rejection by Sanders. Pass to Sanders. Johnson over to help. And Sanders kicks to Sanders. There's Ball with the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout this game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Sanchez, he's checked in for Edwards. Gobert, the pass to Sanchez. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the rejection by Sanders.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Here's Sanders. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 10, and it's Sanders with the foul. That's his first foul. He made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Here's Sanchez, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. There's Ball with the 3. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Sanders. He's guarded closely. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end.
Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Here is Lynch. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Out to the wing. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. And Sanders kicks to Sanders. Stolen by Anderson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lynch.
Yes, I was having my microphone on, just so you know.
Here's Sanders. Passes to Sanders.
Yes, I know. I wasn't saying that.
Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
They're running a smooth offense.
And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Sanders displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. They've got John Morant Sanders is out there with Sanders. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Now the feed to Edwards. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Sanders checked in for Andrew Wiggins. The pass to Gobert. Down low, here's Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves make... made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Sanders. And they recover it. Launches it. Sanders trying to get open. And Sanders with the basket on the assist from Sanders. And that's 11 points for Mr. Clutch. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Irving. Pass to Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Edwards brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 43% from the floor. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Book Knight's checked in. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Sanders against Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got 6 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Irving, and Irving throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Anderson against Sanders. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sanders has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. They get it back. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Gets that one through the hole, make them now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, you can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Sanders. He kicks to Sanders. Over Anderson. Pass to Sanders. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Sanders.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Bouknight passes to Gobert. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Sanders from deep 3-point range, and it's Sanders with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Johnson's checked in for Minnesota. Irving surveying the floor. Inside, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Sanders. Here's Curry with the 3, and it's sent back by Irving. The pass to Bouknight. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin.
Always trust him when he's at the line.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sanders against Edwards. And Sanders kicks to Morant. Sanders passes to Sanders. Now here's Sanders. Second shot opportunity, and it's Sanders getting it to go. Sanders has got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
The next guy, 5 and 6.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Johnson is up there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Irving. And it's Sanchez in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And there it is for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
On the wing, Wiggins. Curry against Irving. The 3. Out to Morant. Good on the triple.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Irving against Curry. Who is out? From downtown, and Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Lewis with it. Now defended by Sanders, and they're able to recover. And he recovers it. Here's Gobert again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Sanders checked in for Morant. Minnesota calls timeout. Without question, Sanders displaying his skills today.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes both free throws. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Sanders dishes to Curry. Lets it fly. And Sanders kicks to Curry. Four on the shot clock. And it's Sanders, top of the key. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lynch is checked in for Lewis. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Irving.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Sanders. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Sanders has got 23 points.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Johnson, the pass to Gobert. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Curry. Here's Sanders. No good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Down low. Johnson can't hit.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
From the arc. Wiggins kicks to Sanders. Left side Curry. Irving with the steal. Out left to the wing. Here's Sanchez. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Flash.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The Rebound by Anderson. And so it's Irving with it. Bringing it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game to the middle. He puts it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Sanders checked in for John Morant. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Oh, yeah, they still got work to do. What a job they've done to get back into this one.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Wiggins against Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Wiggins passes to Sanders. Anderson with the block. Here is Lynch. Here's Irving. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch. Tremendous adjustment in there. And hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Sanders passes to Sanders. Dishes it to Sanders. From outside the arc. Oh, they get it back. Outside for Curry. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And a wide open look for Sanders. Count it!
And they do have a foul to give.
And the Timberwolves call time. They trail by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. The 3 won't fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, with a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you can put this one in the books.
They turn it over.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
And so the road team gets the W. And all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Coming up in the city of big shoulders, Chicago, Illinois, at the United Center. They bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity. Happy holidays, everyone. From all of us, let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. He's had a pretty cold first season so far, but maybe he'll find his stride in the second half of the year and finish strong.
And in terms of his development, he was hoping to be a little bit farther along at this stage of the season.
It's always difficult when you come in with high expectations, but people progress at different rates. He just needs to stay focused on getting better every day.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ja Morant, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 1. And for the Bulls, from outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Bulls.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better,
especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Murray up top. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And he drives in. Deflected. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Sanders with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Ken?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple of years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
At the line for the Bulls, DeJounte Murray.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Levine against Wiggins. Levine can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Sanders, no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pounded by Wiggins, and they pick up 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Morant. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Sanders for 3. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and for social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Pass to Sanders. The three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Here's Sanders. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up for that.
You see why Zach's a tough cover. He has athleticism, he can shoot the rock, and he's only getting better.
Outside Morant. Here's Sanders, defended by Murray. To end the run. Sanders, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yeah, that one's good.
They're really working the paint now. Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Pass to Sanders. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sanders. He's covered by LaVine. Sanders, no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Sanders with a rebound. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
Stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Sanders. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. 9 points in the game. Now here's LaVine. No luck on that one.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Here's Sanders. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Ball is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Flash in at the center position. Got a hand on it. To the middle. The kick out, Curry. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range. Curry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your
basketball? But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
Ball right side. Outside Curry. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Sanders. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob. Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple.
And the Bulls call time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
On the wing, Jones to the paint. Here's Daniels. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. Great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see. So it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to have that.
Down low. Blocked! Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Duncan, hounded by Wiggins. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. There's the three. Daniels misses. Gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. That's good from Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 9.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
First team foul.
And Chicago has possession. 11-point game. Daniels.
Out of bounds. Away team ball. Substitution for the Bulls. Number 15, Zach LaVine.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Curry's shot is off.
Away team foul.
Murray's checked in for Jones.
First personal foul.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Coming to the floor for your Bulls, DeJounte Murray.
All sorts of time, and he nails the jumper.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
LaVine against Curry.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Murray. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's LaVine. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Here's Curry. Here's Sanders. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. to the middle. Here's Towns. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. On the attack, Curry. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Towns. Outside Levine. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Here's Sanders. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray, no good. Got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. The 3 from Curry. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
On the catch-and-shoot step is nearly automatic. All he needed was the ball.
Count it.
DeJounte Murray.
Pass to Curry. Here's Sanders. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And 2 assists. He gave them with something to prove tonight.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
We've got ball, and it's Flash in at the center position, locking down the middle. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
It's deflected. From deep three-point range, Sanders with the bucket. He's got 12.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Durant, he's checked in for ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. The layup off target.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Sanders. Releases. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Levine with it. Guarded by Morant. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Here's Sanders. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Sanders. 12 points for him. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Sanders with the bucket. He's got 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Daniels. Plenty of space. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From deep, Morant. Chicago grabs the miss. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. To the paint. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Morant. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Sanders. Outside for Morant. Here's Sanders. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Yep, count it.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Sanders. Rebound by the Bulls. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Daniels. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And time to step. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Bulls shooting about 41%.
Away team foul. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Murray, guarded closely. Pass to Towns, launches a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the two-guard position. Here's Sanders, covered by Towns. From the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer off the mark. So it's Chicago now. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sanders. There's the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Ball, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Pounded by Wiggins. Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sanders. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by
The Bulls. It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly. Coach, bring the urgency." Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Murray finds Levine to the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Snatched away. There's the triple. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Sanders. Time finish. Pass to Towns. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that one drops.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Sanders, defended by Murray. Now here's Ball. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by Murray. Here he goes. Tries to break his ice. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest.
Our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3, it helps to not make this personal.
Towns for 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Here's Sanders. 1:16 left in the fourth. From deep, Morant. No luck on that one.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
On defense, the visiting team. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Driving in. And then Morant with
is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They trail by 4. 52 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. Moran against Towns. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call. On the wing, Levine. The 3-ball. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Oh, he buries it from outside.
Stepping up in a big way. Woo! It's great to see Wiggins take and make these huge shots.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're losing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
DeJounte Murray taking 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Sanders with the bucket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.